Hi everyone, this is Brian Gundy from For Goodness Snakes. Excuse me. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about preparing for the 2012 breeding season. And this is specifically to ball pythons. So what I'm doing right now is I'm feeding up the animals. I'm loading them up. I'm offering food at least twice a week and trying to get some extra weight on the females prior to the breeding season. Cleaning cages continuously, just trying to keep the health at a supreme height. So that these animals going into the breeding season are in the best of health as they can be. Lowering the temperatures during the daytime, that's not happening yet, although the temperatures outside are starting to cool. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, so we're starting to see some lower temperatures. Tonight I'm guessing the temperature is probably around 60 something degrees outside, and therefore the room is now lowering down to about, let's see, we have right now 81.5 degrees, 81.5. So that's perfect, just about perfect for these guys to start locking up. And so I've actually seen some lockups, even though I typically wait till around Thanksgiving to cool things down. I'm letting nature kind of do its thing this year, and I've actually started getting some lockups. So I'm just sort of going through the preliminary process of putting these males to females. I'm also focusing on loading up these animals with food. I'm offering them food at least twice a week, and that's going to be a good thing for me, for them, the females, to when they start to ovulate and create follicles. The hope is that there will be quite a few of those follicles, and I'll get some nice big clutches. So again, load up the animals with food, keep their cages clean. When I start putting these animals together, I'm looking to keep the males with the females, individual females, for at least 3 days. After 3 days, I'm going to move the male onto another female. About every 4 females or so, every time I have that male with 3 or 4 females, I'm going to give that male a couple days off, let them eat, try to keep that weight going, and just continue the process. The goal is to start seeing some ovulations in the next month or two, maybe 2 months, 3 months. And once I start to see those ovulations, I'll know that I should be getting a post-ovulation shed pretty quick after that. And then after that, about 30 days after the post-ovulation shed, we'll be seeing some eggs. So again, this year, some of the changes I'm going to be making are that I'm going to lower the daytime high temperature from 87 to about 85. Last year I had some clutches that were basically slug outs, probably more than I've ever seen. And I think one of the reasons is because I had the temperature up a little high. I think the viability of the sperm is probably being affected with the higher temperatures. One of the reasons why I was keeping the higher temperatures is because I'm always concerned about respiratory infection, or RI. This year I'm going to basically potentially increase the risk factor to RI by lowering the temperatures, but I'll be watching that very carefully. And any sound that I hear from any of my animals, it'll automatically be a vet visit to get these guys on antibiotics. Who knows, maybe that won't happen, but it's not uncommon for me on a year-to-year basis to have at least 1 or 2 of my ball pythons and boas come down with RI during the breeding season. It's a stressful time, and they're in a weakened condition. That's one of the reasons why I think it's important to have these animals to have some extra weight on them right now. So if you guys are newcomers to this, and if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 408-981-6694, or you can email me through my website at fgsnakes@sbcglobal.net. Again, that's fgsnakes@sbcglobal.net. Don't text me, but if you have to, I guess you can. I'm getting better at it. So again, it's put on the weight, feed them twice a week, lower the temperatures at night down to about 77, keep the temperatures during the daytime at a high of around 85. You start to cycle the animals through, and you will start to see some ovulations. Definitely you'll hopefully start to see some lockups pretty quick. And again, I'm already seeing lockups. Normally I wait till Thanksgiving or so to start cooling things down, but I'm letting nature sort of cool down the room, and that seems to have an effect on the animals. We had a little storm go through the other day, just a very small one. The barometric pressure I felt was probably dropping, so I thought it was a good time to put some animals together. And literally immediately I started seeing lockups. So, you know, change things up. Don't always do exactly what you did last year unless last year was a phenomenal year. Look for the processes that you do that will get you, you know, some very good yield rates on your clutches, very good yield rate on successful breedings. I'm still searching for this ideal process to get these guys to breed, and I don't think I'm on it. I think I'm still searching, and I will continue to search. I will continue to change things up a little bit until I start to see a little bit more consistency. So I'm going to be doing some different things this year than I did last year. One of those is to lower the daytime high to about 85 versus 87 like last year. And I'm probably going to kick up the food a little bit. But I think the big thing with me this year is really lowering the daytime highs. And probably keep the nighttime lows at around the same, 75, 77, but start to change up the daytime highs. All right, again, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to call. Please don't hesitate to email me, and I will help you out as much as I can. All right, everyone. Again, this is Brian Gundy from For Goodness Snakes. You guys take care. Have fun.